All right. What do you say here, everybody? Good morning. Welcome back. Not my Steve. Back here with you, my friend Brianna. Brianna's been coming to class for about 4 years now, and she's going to be our model today. So I'm grateful for her. Thankful for all of you for showing up once again, everybody. Again, this, as you know, the situation isn't totally ideal. We're kind of making lemonade here. Hopefully, we will get things figured out, stuff moving along. It's just kind of a little slow. Hopefully, I'll have some news for you on that within the next couple days. But again, thank you for showing up. We're going to get started here in child's pose, please. So, in general, in child's pose, your big toes are towards each other, knees wide to the edges of your mat. And you just kind of sink your hips back, you let your forehead rest down, and that separating of your knees gives your hips a little bit more space to work with. It gives your belly a little bit more space to expand, rather than if you were to have your legs together, that would be more of an embryo pose. But you do want to find a shape in your body where you can relax. Right? So for some people, this child's pose, that's not the shape, that's not the posture. So those people might lay on their stomach or lay on your backs. I encourage you always to personalize this, right? Make it your own. But hey, I'm glad you're here. Whoa, losing my social distancing personal adjusting stick. Let's again, let's begin by exhaling everything out. And then take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Very good. Once again, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, empty out. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty it out. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Just like that. Inhale. Slow the breath down and exaggerate it. You want to feel it in the bottom of your lungs. So can you breathe that deep, everybody? And then lips stay sealed. Exhale. You're gently guiding the breath out. So you draw your navel in. You empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. We're going to go just like that, everybody. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. Deep, full inhales. Soak them up. Soak up the ocean air, the vitality that rides along with it. And slow, calming exhales. You balance those out. And since our breath is really reflective of our state of being, our state of mind, this slow, mindful, balanced breath is going to return us to what is more of a natural state, a calm state, a balanced state. And that's really the intention of this practice of yoga, is to cease the fluctuations of our mind, to soothe the agitated mind. So the physicality, the shapes, the postures, as you know, are somewhat secondary, but I do encourage you to at least give a few a try. Maybe push yourself a little bit physically. But we do want to maintain the breathing, deep diaphragm, calming breathing throughout everything. And if you can do that, man, I tell you what, you're going to walk off your mat, you're going to feel amazing. Having done something hard, as we always say, right? So thank yourself for being here. Again, I want to thank Brianna. Her first time as a yoga model here, everybody. It's her rookie show here, so, you know, you'll have to hit that like button and then leave me a comment. Let me know how she does, and I'll be sure and pass that on to her. From here, let's inhale, slide on up. Cuts come to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. Spread your fingertips wide, curl your toes, exhale, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. First one of your day, right? We're gonna pedal it out. We're gonna walk out your dog, or maybe you'd like to be still straight away, right? Again, that's really something I encourage you to personalize. It's different for each and every one of us. But Bree's walking out her dog a little bit here. Very good. And then once we do start to settle in, we just, a couple things I should say you should enhance, right? And that might be the spreading of your fingertips, the height of your hips. Again, I always like to point out in this downward facing dog, her knees are bent a good amount, especially, which is great at all times, especially in the beginning of your practice. Now that bend in your knees is allowing her to press her hips high, and this is giving her this long, straight spine. So little knee bend is your friend, right? Hips high, head dropping down, chin to your chest. Circle your shoulders around towards the front of your body. We can't forget that one. And take another deep, full breath in. And a slow, calming breath out, everybody. Fantastic. From here, take your feet a little bit wider. Angle your heels in, toes out. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And as you do, bend your knees and squat way down your malasana, your frog pose. Now, for some people, this shape doesn't work in your body, so you can skip it if you need. For others, you might just need to leave your hands on the ground for a little support, or maybe sit on a block if you have that. But see how she's trying to straighten her spine here. She's pressing her heart forward. This is really good. She's using her elbows. You can't tell. But she's doing it. She's using her elbows just to pry those hips open gently. A little sensation to start your practice. Right? We don't want to hop into everything right away because, let's just take it a little bit at a time. Slight tuck of your chin to your chest. That's going to lengthen your cervical spine. Another full inhale. And slow, calming exhale. All right, from here, interlace your fingers and press your palms upwards so that your arms are straight, your biceps are by your ears, your chin's away from your chest, your neck is long on all four sides. And then we're going to come to standing in 5. Do it nice and slow. 4. Just hopefully getting a little burn in your legs. 3. Nice. 2. Come all the way up. And then we're coming right back down. 5. Chest lifted. 4. Spine straight. 3. Ooh. 2. Slide your hands back to heart center. Take an inhale here. And exhale, release. Take it right back down to your forward fold. Heel toe your feet back and the hips width apart. Walk your hands all the way out to plank pose, high push-up position. Good. Inhale. We'll right away shift forward, shoulders in front of your wrists. And then exhale, lower. Take it all the way down to your mat. Nice job. Today, let's swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now zip up your legs, exhale everything out, and then inhale, lift everything up. So your chest is going to lift up, and you see how she's not cranking her neck looking way out, right? There's no wrinkles in the back of her neck. But feet are lifting. Now, Bree, see if you can bend your knees to 90 degrees. Flex your feet and press the soles of your feet to the sky. So we really want to get our glutes engaged here. But there's a whole lot cooking, right? Some chest expansion, some shoulder opening, that squeezing of your shoulder blades. Take another inhale, breathe it in, lift it. Great job, everybody. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees, tabletop pose. And then exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest, push your breath out into cat pose. This is spinal flexion. And let's take it back and forth. Inhale, cow pose, spinal extension, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in big. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, push your breath out. 3 more on your own. And then curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. I'm going to meet you right back in downward facing dog. And again, if you want to take some extra movement there, some side to side, get some other stuff, as I always say, cooking, And that has a new meaning for Bree here because she just found out that in the backyard here, there's no breeze. And when that sun pops through, it's, it jumps up about 10 to 12 degrees right away. And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. Take a big deep breath in. And a slow, calming breath out. From here, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet behind your wrists so your heels and toes touch all the way together. Now inhale, find a halfway lift. Shoulder blades are going to squeeze. As you can see, her back just flattened out here. Good. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, halfway, flat back, you're lengthening. Exhale, dive in deep, empty. Give me 1 more, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. And then exhale, fold down deep. We'll take ragdoll pose. Pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Again, little knee bend is your friend here. The general rule, if there's a lot of space between your belly and thighs, you bend your knees. I mean, you might even bend them till you feel that contact between the 2, belly and thighs. And then from that safe place, you can start to straighten your legs. Just to where the sensation tells you it's far enough. Now, head is dropping down. Face is relaxed. Take 1 more. Inhale. Very good, y'all. Exhale, release your hands right back to your mat. Now, today, inhale, find again a halfway lift. I know we've done a few already. Let's hold this one. And then this time around, you can come to jet airplane arms, arms along your side body. If you got the space, you can open them straight out to the sides, reaching towards La Jolla, reaching towards Mission Beach. If you wanted out there to really challenge yourself, you could reach your arms forward so that your biceps are by your ears. But let's just take 1 inhale here. Go for it. You got to breathe. Stay here, firm up around your middle. Good. Now with your flat spine, inhale, rise. Take it all the way up to standing. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. There we go. Couple breaths here. Now, Bree's finding out about the heat in the backyard. It's kind of a little blast furnace at times. But my other yoga models have told me that, you're a little bit more sore after being the model because you paying attention to a lot of more details. So you'll have to give me some feedback on that, Bree. Inhale, come back through center. Switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, pressing your hips to the right. They're motivated, I should say, not to take quite as many breaks. 2 breaths. Inhale, but you're free, of course, to take as many as you need. Okay. Exhale. 1 more breath, y'all. Inhale. There you go. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back through center. You might lean back a little bit. Stretch. Try to feel something head to toe. Awesome, y'all. Exhale. Let's fold all the way down and empty out completely. Inhale, find that halfway lift. You know this by now. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up. Let's do this. Inhale, shift forward. You might want to drop to your knees. Shoulders come in front of wrists. Exhale, lower halfway down. Elbows come straight back. Shoulders and hips together. Good. Inhales, upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down. Feed your heart through. Shoulders back. And then navel in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing. And dog attack. And we're breathing, everybody. Push in a little bit to where you get some sensation. Maybe a lot, maybe a little, but definitely some sensation. And we're breathing. We're breathing, everybody. All right, we're going to build the heat. We'll build the intensity. The amount of which is up to you, of course, but we'll do that slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, strong arms. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands. There you go. Inhale is that halfway lift. Pull your chest and your spine out really long. Exhale, fold and draw your navel in. Dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach your hands high. There you go. You got your left wrist, everybody. Exhale, leaning right. Woo! Fantastic. Inhale, come on back through center. Switch it up. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right. Very good. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and feel something good. And then exhale, let's fold all the way down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips together. Nice breathe. Inhale, feed your heart through that upward facing dog. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Great job, everybody. Notice what this downward facing dog feels like, and is there room to enhance it? Or maybe it's a little bit too intense. You got to take it back a notch or two. Maybe you're in that perfect spot, that sweet spot already. But we're breathing deep. We're breathing full no matter what. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale is that halfway lifty, flat backy. Breathe in here now. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach it high. There you go. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Ooh, that flexion and extension. I said lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, back up, reach up, you're switching. Exhale, leaning towards Mission Beach and pressing your hips to La Jolla. Very good. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and feel something good. And then exhale, fold, take it all the way down. Empty out completely. Inhales, halfway lift, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower with control. Good. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. And remember, you can skip this. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Like if you got something going on in your body, an injury or something, if you need to skip something or a few things or whatever, please do that. All right? Honor what you're feeling and make the practice healing, because the practice can certainly hurt you if we bulldog through it mindfully, or mindlessly rather. If we move through it mindfully, it can help to heal you and cease the fluctuations of your mind. So let's go one more full breath here. One more flow on your own. We've just done 3 together. We always do this. Breathe well. It's a breath-based meditation. I'm going to meet you right back in downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. No better start to your day than to get your blood flowing. Take all these shapes, all the movements our body's meant to be able to take. And as you know, we're winning the morning so we can win the day. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pulling your breath in, nice and deep. And keep it flowing free. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch all the way together. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in here now. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Now inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips low, reach your hands high to the sky. Now here, if you can, toes, heels, and knees are squeezing together. If you do have some hip pain, sometimes the modification for that is to take a block and squeeze it between your legs. But weights in your heels here. Inhale, upper body is ascending. And then again, weights in your heels sink lower, lower body is descending. Take another inhale here, reach it high. Exhale, chair plane. Let's jet airplane your arms. There you go. Feel your weight shift into your left foot. And on your inhale, come to standing, pick your right knee up and reach your hands high to the sky. Firm up your left quadricep. Take an inhale. And then standing figure four on your exhale, take your right ankle across your left knee. And then start to bend your left knee. Start to sink down, hands through heart center. Steady gaze, steady breath. Focus on that. The balance will come. Another inhale. Exhale, all right. Nice job, Bree. Inhale, back to one-legged Tadasana. Right knee lifts, hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane pose. Take your right leg and extend it straight back. See if you can bring your head, your hip, and your right heel in one line. You're going to take this right thigh and circle it inward so that your hips remain level. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. Just 2 breaths here. This is it, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward, you totally could. And then exhale, low lunge. Step way back. Bring your hands to the ground here. Now from here, start to straighten your front left leg 3 or 4 times. Like, come straighten it, rebend the knee. See what kind of you're working with here. Ooh. So we got hip opening. We got some good hamstring work in this flow as well. You're going to feel good today, y'all. Now settle in with your leg pretty straight. That doesn't mean completely straight. Just enough to get some sensation. Inhale, look up, pull your left hip back, and then keep your front leg how it is. And exhale, fold into it, dive into it. Breathe deep, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Another full inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's come back into your low lunge. You can stay high in the ball of your back right foot. And then lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. Okay? Long, strong, and diagonal. We got the back line of her body. Again, she's got this squeeze in her shoulder blades here. See if you can bring your back heel so it's stacked right above the ball of your foot. So, yeah, some of y'all might bring the heel forward. Some of y'all might push the ball of your foot back. But root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose. Hands to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, ribcage style. Do that again. Inhale, come up, hands to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, ribcage style. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Reach. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. There we go. So we got long stance here. You always see me point out we got this heel to arch alignment right down the center of our mat. Her knee is stacked directly above her ankle, which is perfect. And you know, if she wanted to go deeper, she could lengthen her stance and bend deep into it. But as long as you got sensation here, you're good. And also notice that she's not really leaning forward or back here. If it is, it's, you know, just a micro bit. It's really hard to tell. But inhale, breathe tall, breathe wide, stretch your arms, pull your hands away from each other. And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. There you go. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low on your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Your left knee is going to want to straighten, but she did good. She kept it bent, and she's also pointing it straight forward rather than letting it lean inward, which it wants to do. Take one more inhale. Reach back. Breathe in here. Good, y'all. Exhale. Windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale. Give me that upward facing with your heart coming through. And then exhale. Send your hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, bend your knees right away. Look forward, load up your arms, load up your legs. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in here. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms. Weights in your right foot this time. Inhale, left knee lifts, hands reach. Exhale, standing figure 4, left ankle across right knee, hands through heart. Start to bend your right knee and sink down. Laser-like focus, everybody. Like breathe, laser-like focus. I don't think anybody, or anything could break her concentration right now. Certainly not Cobra, which is about to jump on her mat right now. Take one more inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, back to one-legged Tadasana. Left knee lifts, hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane pose. Take your left leg, extend it straight back. Now you do want to, we're driving down through the right heel and squeezing that quadricep. Remember, we're taking this left thigh and circling it inward, so the inner portion of the thigh spirals up, the outer down. Shoulder blade squeeze, hands, head, heel, to the best of your ability in one line. Last inhale, if you wanted to reach your hands forward, you totally could. And then exhale, take her back to low lunge, step it all the way down and back. Now begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. Now see what you're working with. A lot of us have really, really tight hamstrings, so good thing you're here. And then settle in with your legs straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Inhale, lengthen up, think halfway lift, right hip pulls back. And then keep your leg how it is. Exhale, fold into it, dive into it. Breathing. We're breathing, y'all. That's the name of the game. Breath-based meditation here. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Very good. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot. Oh, see, stay high in the ball of your back left foot. I almost lost track. Thought I was back on Tuesday here. And then lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. So we're not just going into that crescent, right? We're taking our time. Whereas you wouldn't think of this as officially a yoga posture. But, you know, it's not what we do, it's how we do what we do. So drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, give me those shoulder blades. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage style. Inhale, come up, reach up, hands to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage style. Inhale, come on up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. There we go, we got this long stance. Again, deep bend in your front right knee. Steady your gaze out over the ocean. Or the side of the house, back of the house, depending on where you are. Inhale, breathe tall, breathe wide, breathe in 360 degrees. And exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Fantastic. Exhale it out. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand's going to slide down the back of our left leg. Right knee's going to keep pressing forward. Look up over your right fingertips. And we got 2 more big breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Reach up, reach it back. Breathe in here now. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing dog. You know it well. Heart feeding through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Good. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, and maybe set the intention, a personal goal. We're just going to see how smooth, how graceful, if at all. We're just going to try. We're not worried about the outcome. How graceful can I make this flow I'm about to embark on? Inhale, we're about to find out. Bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between your hands. Inhale's halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out long. Exhale, you dive into your forward fold, you empty out strong. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane, weights in your right, or left foot rather, everybody. Inhale, right knee lifts, hands to the sky, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, that figure 4, right ankle across your knee, sink down deep, chest is up, hands through heart. Inhale, right back, one-legged Tadasana, right knee lifts. Big movement, exhale all the way back to low lunge, hands to the ground, step it way back. Inhale, straighten your front left leg, just to that perfect place. And exhale, right back into your low lunge, stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, crescent pose, rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, warrior 2, spin your back foot flat, spread your wings, and open wide. Inhale, reverse your warrior, big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground, step your left foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Inhale, that upward facing with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, bend knees, press hips back. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Nice job. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. We're thinking reset spine, we're thinking length. Exhale, folding, diving, empty it out. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach. Exhale, chair plane. Weights in your right foot, everybody. Inhale, smooth left knee lifts. Reach your hands high. Exhale, standing figure 4, left ankle across. We're bending the right knee. Inhale, right back, one-legged, hands to the sky. And then that big transition exhale all the way to low lunge, hands to the ground. Inhale, straighten your front right leg, not too much, not too little. Exhale, come right back in it. Sweet spot right in the middle. Back foot flat. Or no, stay high above your left foot. Inhale, rise, crescent pose. Second time I did that on the same side here. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Big with your breathing. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move through that flow. Inhale's the upward facing, heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do it again. Bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between your hands. Take a halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. And then exhale, fold, dive, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane. Weights into the left foot, everybody. Inhale, smooth white right knee lifts, hands to the sky. Exhale, standing figure four. Sink down deep, hands through heart. Inhale, back up, reach up, right knee lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Step it all the way back. Inhale, hamstring stretch. Straighten your front left leg and make it sweet. And then exhale, come right back in it. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. This time, exhale, slide your hands through heart center, and then rotate to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. There you go, everybody. And then make some adjustments if you need. If you need to drop your back knee to the ground, cool. Breathing well. I don't know if you can see it, but she's got some space there in between her rib cage and thigh, which is really, really good. We're not just collapsed down on your thigh. And we're doing some work here. Inhale, your heel is driving back and your head is reaching out. And then draw your navel in as you use leverage and you twist, exhale. Yeah, there you go. Just 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Really good. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Prasarita Padottanasana. Now, if you'd like to grab your ankles, the outsides of your feet, your big toes, that option's right there for you. Go for it. Otherwise, if you could just have your hands underneath your shoulders, if that's enough sensation. Find a halfway lift. Chest pulls out. Breathe in. And then exhale. Fold down deep. Breathe out. Same breathe in we began with 38 minutes ago. Very alive here. The foundation of our meditation. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling your breath in deep. Keeping it flowing, everybody. Last one. Take an inhale here. And exhale it right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, left back lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. Spin your back right heel up. Now from here, shift your weight forward into your front left leg. And on your inhale, come to standing, pick your right knee up and through. Ooh. See if you can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee to start. But another option from there is hands to hips, straighten your right leg out in front of you. Or left hand to left hip, you can grab your right big toe with your middle and index finger and extend that leg out for extended hand to foot pose. Okay. Either way, steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. You're doing amazing. 5. 4. Nice, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands, let's all do that. Reach your hands high to the sky. Keep your leg where it is. Exhale, forward fold. Set your right foot down and dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, fold down deep, squat down deep. Lift your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest. Curl up into a ball. And see if you can bring your forehead towards your knees. Right? Whether or not your forehead can get there, doesn't matter. You can, I'm sure, create compression in your throat and feel that. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more, everybody. Take an inhale here. Good. Exhale. Release back to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down. Heel toe your feet about hips width apart. And then Padagustasana. See if you can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. And then exhale, fold down deep. Pull with your arms, your elbows will bow out to the sides. And as you can see, she's still got a bend in her knees here, which is good. Which is good, because if we were to straighten our legs and have all that space between our belly and we were just pulling, right, you could really easily hurt yourself, hurt your back, herniated disc, whereas that bend in your knees takes a lot of that tension out of that. So again, knee bend is your friend, everybody. One more, inhale. Exhale, release that. Heel toe your feet back together the center of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms. Weights in your right foot now. Inhale, left knee lifts, hands to the sky. Exhale, that standing figure four. Last time, sink low, hands through heart. Keep your chest lifted. Awesome work, Bree. Inhale, left knee lifts, hands to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step it all the way back. Hands to the ground, stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose, rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, slide your hands to hearts and rotate to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right near thigh. Find stability. Do what you got to do, everybody. That might be dropping a knee. That might be, just personalizing this in any way. Please do that. But once we're there, let's go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, everybody. Inhale. Can you find more length? Can you enhance in any way? Exhale. Navel in. Twist in. The night away. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Phenomenal. Release to low lunge. Walking your hands to the left this time. Woo. Second set. If you'd like to interlace your fingers at your lower back for some more chest expansion, shoulder opening. I know a lot of us are going to be hunched over it to some degree for whatever reason throughout our day. So this is like a preemptive strike, a preemptive opening, releasing. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in really deep. Keep it flowing free, everybody. 1 more. Inhale. Really good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen out. Exhale. Walk your hands back to low lunge. Top of your mat. Now feel your weight shift into your front right leg. Okay. Smooth inhale. Come to standing. Pick your left knee up and through. Again, you can interlace your fingers an inch or 2 below your knee. Stay there if you'd like, or hands to hips, straighten your left leg out. Or that Uttita Asta Padangustasana with right hand to hip. Grab your left big toe with your middle and index finger, your extended hand to foot pose. Breathing well. Breathing well. Five. 4. Nice work, everybody. Last 3. 2. Inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands high, it's right there for you. Great job. Exhale, forward fold. Set your left foot down. Dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose, your Vashisthasana. Okay, crescent shape your left side body here. Keep those hips lifting. If you're feeling strong and you want to lift your right leg up, go for it. 5, not a requirement. 4, take your right hand now, reach to the ocean. Bicep by ear. 3. Very good. 2, take an inhale. And exhale, release to plank pose, high push-up. Switch it up. Ground into your right hand, roll open to your left, side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Crescent shape in our right side body. Engaging the outer obliques, as you can see she's doing here. 5, maybe left leg up. Maybe not in the cards today, y'all. 4, left hand, ocean, bicep by ear. 3, woo. 2, take another inhale. And then exhale, release. And lower all the way down to your chest. From here, bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. If that's not happening, you can do some sort of cobra pose, or what we did in the beginning was interlacing our fingers at our lower back. But if we have our feet or ankles, exhale everything out, and then kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. Kick them up, kick them back. Knees in towards each other. Breath flowing really, really deep and free. Give me 3 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. We're going 1 more. Take an inhale here. Great job. Exhale. Release. Woo. If you want to drop a knee to the ground, bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, go for it. If you're doing that, turn your head to the opposite side as well, because we're just doing one of those now. And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. So it's a plank or the hands and knees, hips to the sky. From here, take a breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, come all the way through to seated. And as soon as you come through and sit down, let's lift our legs up and bring your palms up to face each other. Navasana boat pose. Bree right now is thinking, damn it, he almost never does this. Why has it got to be now? Why has it got to be me? Well, Bree, I don't have a good answer for that, but you're doing beautiful. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your legs. Inhale, navel in, chest closer to your thighs. Exhale. I'll tell you what. Let's just take our arms and reach them high to the sky for another 5. Maybe straighten those legs. 4. Woo, breathe. 3. 2. 1 more. Inhale here. And then exhale, release. Let's take it all the way down to your back. That wasn't too bad. Let's see. Bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet so your shins are vertical to the ground. We're going to go to bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. Now press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky. Right away you saw her. She's interlaced her fingers underneath you. If that's accessible to you, go for it. Press your chest back towards your chin. Take your chin away from your chest. Breathe well. Here. Cobra. Here. Now from here, let's see if we can do this. See if you can take your hands to your lower back, your sacrum area. All right, so you got to hike your hips up to get your elbows underneath you. And then from here, see if you can lift your right leg high to the sky. And then remember, you're supporting yourself. Your elbows are underneath you. And then see if you can lift your left leg high as well. Just lift your right leg. I'm pressing to my hand. There we go. And then toes towards the ground and back of your head, Halasana plow pose. Now, for those of you at home or out by the ocean here, if this posture doesn't work for you, got some neck stuff, shoulder stuff, back stuff, come to a seated forward fold. But here, as you can see, she's supporting herself with her hands on her back. Toes are moving towards the ground. It doesn't matter if they get there or not. Breathe in. You got to make sure you can breathe. And then see if you can bring your hands more towards your middle back. Hike your hips up a little bit more, and then straighten your legs up for shoulder stand, Salamba Sarvangasana. So legs come up. Again. Here we want hips coming back towards your chin, towards your face, towards that side of your mat, and your heels going the opposite way. In other words, we're straightening up as best we can do. And then curl your toes back, but press through the balls of your feet. So if that makes sense, it's kind of like that. Point your toes, and then just curl your toes back. Like this.
Like that.
Yeah, kind of. Breathing well, y'all. Take a big inhale here. And then Karnapidasana, bend your knees to your forehead, ears, or to the ground, the sides of your head. And then bring your palms face down your side body. Let's see if we can roll down vertebra by vertebra. When your hips touch, extend your legs nice and high. And lower your heels down nice and slow, everybody. Ooh, once you get there, press up to your forearms, lift your heart, and just simply drop your head back for Matsyasana, your fish pose, which is just going to counter pose what we were just doing with our neck here for the last couple. Good, everybody. Inhale, press up, chin to chest. Exhale, roll easily onto your back. Excuse me. Bend your right knee and plant the sole of your foot. Take your left ankle across it. We got a supine pigeon or supine figure four. All right, thread the needle around your other leg. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Around your right leg. Your left hand should come through that hole you just created. That little space you just created, and then lay back, pull it in. That same breathing that's been guiding us through for 53 minutes now is very alive here as well. And then we'll take that into our spinal twist. Release your hands, twist your left leg over your right. Drop your left arm open like a wing. Look to your left and gently guide your knees towards your right side body. Let's come back through center, unwind. Pull both knees into your chest. We're just going to switch that up. Plant the sole of your left foot, right ankle comes across it. Thread the needle around your left leg, lay back, pull it in, breathe in, everybody. As we start to slow this down, your mind will probably want to wander a little bit. We've just slowed it down physically. So your mind kind of might want to make up for that. wants to make up for that, I should say. So find the sensation, breathe into it. Really simple. And again, I commend you for showing up to your mat here. Whether you're doing this live with us, whether you're coming back to it after the fact, it matters that you show up to your mat, everybody. And I appreciate you for doing this. I'm really overwhelmed by all the support we've gotten with the situation we're dealing with as of late. So thank you very much. We're not done yet, but before we do, please hit that like button. And if you're listening to this on someone else's speaker, you got to come back to this on your own phone, right, to your YouTube, and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga, and it's always my intention to give value. I really hope you are receiving value from this. I assume so, otherwise you probably still wouldn't be with us at this point in the video. From here, let's take this Nor twist. So release your hands, right leg over left, right arm drops open, look left, or look right rather, and drop your knees left. I think we did it, y'all. Take her back through center. Unwind, pull both knees in, neutralize one last time. And then simply release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open, your palms rest face up along your side body. Let's lay back, close our eyes, take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, clear it. One more. Inhale. Hold full. And release. Exhale. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. Let your mind be still. Shavasana. Again, I want to thank you, everybody, tuning in and support. Really appreciate you. Please hit that like button, even if you have to come back to it later. Best to do it now, of course. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here that allows us to share this practice with so many people. I'm going to shut her off right now, let Bree take her Shavasana, and I'll see you across the street in just a moment. Namaste.